You guys buying houses is dumb. You shouldn't put money in a house. You should put money in your brand. You should put money in the marketing. You should promote yourself, not put money in where you and the kids live.
Right. Why is that a mistake?
Because it's dead money. I mean, it can't. A house can't make you money. A house does not make you money. The only reason people think a house makes them money is they're comparing it to if I rent, that costs me money. But if you need to go to a hospital, you don't buy the hospital. You rent a bed to get out of there as fast as you can. If you go on a trip, you go to America and you want to go to Disneyland, you don't buy the hotel, you rent a room. And nobody thinks poorly of that. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna go there, use the place and get out. That's what you should be doing with your living. Find a place where you can rent, pay rent monthly. Don't own the house. And take all the money that you would have put in that house purchase, down payment, extra money, fixing it up, use all that money to improve your business.
Right. And yourself.
And yourself so that you can get more money. So I see so many people here like, I'm gonna invest 300,000 pounds in a house to hopefully make $30,000, 30,000 pounds. Right. I'm gonna buy it for 300, maybe I'll sell it for 600,000. I'll double my money.
After 10, 20 years or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Fixed in one place, by the way, where no money comes to you. Money does not go to homes.
Right, and that's a big thing on your career is moving locations.
Yeah, I've moved 5 or 6 times. I can move another 4 or 5 times.
Because people who stay in the same place get too comfortable.
If you study wealthy people, they're mercurial. They're moving, they're mobile. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates do not talk about the home they live in. They talk about the places they're going to. They go meet money, they go meet wealth, they go meet connections. And those guys, even at the top of the food chain.
It's just important for people to understand that complaining has no value. And if you complain about not having enough money, work more. If you complain about not having work-life balance, spend more time on vacationing and your family. It's super simple. Let your actions dictate instead of sitting there and feeling like you're not in control. I think that people are stunningly accepting of anything if they actually believe that's the purest form of it.
You know, I have bad luck too. I've had financial crashes. I've had people stab me in the back, but they're all good because I grow from it. That's spirituality. You know, people who are afraid of making a mistake, they don't ever grow. Most people only want to be right. They only want to be positive. Well, you can't have that. That's not reality.
People accept everything. Just be you. Be you, and clearly people react. I know what my intent is, so why would I be scared? I want to build the biggest building in town. That's who I am. And you know how I want to do that? By building the biggest building in town. And a lot of people want to build the biggest building in town, and you know how they want to do it? By tearing everybody else's building down.
This would be a good deal. We should call it a house. We'll call it a place to live. Everybody deserves a place to live. No. It's a dream. This is the dream. And other people say, oh, this is a way to make money. It's not a way to make money. It's a way to bank to make money. Banks have made more money off of homes than anybody in the game. And the reality is, if you study the wealthiest, I don't mean Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. If you study Goldman Sachs, that's where the real wealth is. Okay. Study the wealthiest.
Explain that. Why isn't it Gates and Buffett?
Because they're only worth 80 billion. Okay. You know, Goldman Sachs will destroy 80 million in an hour. Vanguard controls $5 trillion of ETFs. That's money.
He says, you never want a paycheck. You understand that, kid? I said, okay, I got it. And he said, well, how do I make money? He says, that's what entrepreneurs figure out. You know, Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. But knowledge empowers imagination. And what most people lack is real business knowledge, like accounting, like debt, like taxes. You gotta know that stuff, but they don't teach it in school to anybody.